I think a lot of the people that I've actually spoke to about, hey, I'm going to create a big Airbnb business or short-term rental, right? Is always thinking the fact that I could get more money on a short-term than a long-term rental.
For sure.
And your case is,
I'm the other way around. I own rental properties that I do long term. This is a completely different strategy, completely different experience, and is designed to just live comfortable and enjoy nature.
that is awesome.
The 1 acre pond, it's fully stocked. We have catfish and bass in there, and bluegills as well.
So we could say you're guaranteed to get a fish here.
I haven't had a single person not catch anything yet. There's a gentleman who stayed here a couple weekends ago, and he was fishing there, and in 10 minutes, he probably caught 5 or 6 fish.
That is awesome. Tell me a little bit about the cabin here.
So this is Nonno's nook. Nonno is grandpa in Italian. We are from Italian descent. And this is probably my favorite cabin. And we do have the log style, but we also have the log or the wood finish inside as well.
Okay.
Each cabin has their own patio. We provide lighting that can hang out outside. We do also have outside furniture with cushions, and we provide the containers to keep them dry and clean. And people really tend to enjoy this particular cabin.
I think this is a very, very nice cabin. And this is one of our SaddleBrooke homes.
That is correct.
So this is something we did a shelf for.
Correct.
You finished the whole
We finished it on the inside. We really wanted to go the extra mile with the finishings and luxuries. And again, just taking advantage of every square inch of the cabin.
I love that. So let me ask you a question. On this one specifically, why did you, I mean, you had other houses before this one here, right? And you have 2 of our SaddleBrooke homes.
Correct.
Why did you go to SaddleBrooke and not go back to the other companies?
We really wanted to get the log cabin, and SaddleBrooke has a very good product, and we want to take advantage of the log finish with the metal roof, and they were provided for a reasonable price, and we kind of got their shell, and then we did our special touch on the inside.
That is awesome. And you bought this one how long ago?
It was delivered in January or February this year.
Love that. Okay, that is awesome. So you bought a shell, literally just a shell, right?
That's it.
And then you did absolutely everything. Wow. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. This is awesome.
Yeah. So this again, full-size kitchen, dishwasher,
This is
refrigerator,
full size.
full size. Again, provide everything. We provide pots, pans, plates. Again, master bedroom with their own TV and their own mini split.
This is nice. You literally put those shelves on the wall.
Yep.
What is that little white thing?
This is just access for the mini split. Again, we're very much into maintenance, and we do a lot of prevent maintenance and just keep things running all the time. We don't wait till things break down for us to fix them. We try to get them before they break down.
You definitely spend a pretty penny on these. These are so nice. You know what? These green cabinets is weird, but they look so nice.
You know, a funny story. My wife picked that color, and I just went with it. And when we first saw them paint it, I was like, I didn't like it one bit. But once we put it all together, it just works.
This is nice. I mean, the color, I think it's something very, very unique.
It is.
But then it gives it that special touch.
It does. And then, as I mentioned, we went with green. We have a green shower, so we kind of tie it all together.
What do you prefer, a barn door or a pocket door?
Each application is different. In this case, for the space savings, the barn door is a better application, but we also put locks in them. So if you are in your master, you can put a latch over it, give you some privacy. Same thing with the bathroom.
Okay. What like, just off of your experience, what do you think it's actually better? Like a barn door like this or an actual pocket door?
Personally, I think a barn door is better for a couple reasons. On the pocket doors, and it doesn't matter where you build it or how you build it, the ground shifts and it moves. And if they come disaligned, they'll have a tendency to you see a scratch on the doors because they will misalign and they'll start rubbing and you see a scratch. The barn doors, they really don't rub on anything. They're on the outside. And personally, I like the rustic look. So this one, we built a very special bunkers or bunk beds. And the thought behind it was, again, you have kind of a hidden gem where you open it up and then you can have your
that is awesome.
Kids go in there. And then we went the extra mile, and although the light switches are here, there's also light switches inside too. You don't have to come out to turn them off. You can turn them off while you're in there.
That is so. Now I know what you're talking about, this ladder. You actually build everything? Like,
yes.
That is sick.
Go ahead, help yourself to grab the handle and just pull it down.
Just down. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. That is awesome. And this is rated for 500 pounds too?
This one we built together, so I don't know what the exact rating is, but I'm a pretty big guy and it's helped me quite a bit carrying stuff. So I think it'll be fine for just about anybody.
This is awesome. So where did you get this idea? This is great.
Like most people, spend a lot of time on the internet looking at different stuff, and I saw 2 different ladders and kind of came together to save some space and still make it unique.
That is sick. I love this. You know what? And then it gives it like a nice look too.
It does.
You know what I mean? Like very, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and we made a point to stain it so it'll go well with the rest of the cabin.
This is so sick. And then you got the fireplace.
Yep. Again, you know, everything is at a button's touch, and you can just hopefully turn it on.
You need to bring the white. There you go. That is so clean. And then are these also heaters? Like
they are heaters. Yeah, electric heaters.
Do they work well?
They do. As a matter of fact, we stayed in here not too long ago and it was pretty chilly outside, and we turned it on, and about 20 minutes later we had to turn it down because it was getting very warm.
No way.
Yeah.
And did you spray foam all these, or?
They're all spray foam insulated. We have all the walls, ceilings, and floors.
And floors.
Yep.
1 inch closed cell, or
2 inch at the bottom, closed cell, and 4 inches on the walls and 6 inches on the ceilings.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you do everything?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know any information about spray foam?
I know it's pretty much the best thing you can get out there.
Spray foam is the best.
It is. It is the biggest rated, the longer lasting. It does have pros and cons. You know, all the other insulation, if you have to do stuff after the fact. In other words, I had to move some switches around because of the foam. You have to scrape all the foam out, so it does become a little bit more labor intensive. But the benefits just outweigh any inconvenience.
Sounds a little bit of your wine bottles. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, this is just an idea that we came up with, where instead of having traditional landscaping timbers or kind of odd stuff, we had a bunch of bottles laying around that doesn't necessarily mean we drink that many, but maybe we do. This is due.
And this was your wife's idea, your idea?
No, this one I came up with. We just kind of decided that it'd be fun. Most kids like swings, and the most don't like eating, so we put those 2 together.
That is good. I love that. So I think is this the second best one here?
According to your taste, yeah, but it's definitely the most spacious. This is the 2-bedroom. It also has a loft, so technically you could sleep 6 people here. Again, everything full size, and same thing, patio furniture, umbrellas, lighting outside. They all have their own grill and their own fire pit.
And this is the Luigi lot.
That's Luigi's lot. And
did you design it?
We did design the inside. We did not. I did not like the name, but my wife insisted that we've used all the other kids' name, and something had to be named. Had to have my name on it.
Okay, so she also designed it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering, like, is this your own touch? Is this gonna tell us a lot about you?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. I love these cabinets.
And we have the lofts up there with 2 twin beds. So feel free to go check that out if you want.
2 twin beds on top of the lodge.
Yep.
Dang, this is nice. This is super, super nice. Blue cabinet.
Yeah.
And you made it a thing, not the different colors. Yeah. I like that.
Well, again, showers are blue walls, so we decided to make these blue cabinets.
This is clean. I love this. What's the favorite part of this house for you?
This particular one, I really like just the open area in the living room. You know, you can sit here, have your morning coffee, and get a clean sight to the pond. Yeah. They all have their closet.
Check this closet out. This is a new, like, you build this door?
Yes, that we made out of the exact same wood that the walls are made of.
This is so awesome. You have a lot of innovative stuff in this cabin that I have not seen other people do.
Yeah, necessity creates opportunities.
Something about you being like a family, right? And running a business, you kind of understand people's needs and points of view, stuff like that. And you combined all this to these houses. This is so cool. And then you got a rain shower on here. Is that what they call them, rain showers?
Yep, rain showers. So we did a rain shower as well as a handheld, so you could do either.
Wow, I love this. So you got bedroom 1. Yeah. We called the loft bedroom 2.
Yeah, no, here's another bedroom.
Oh, okay. This is beautiful. If you don't mind me asking, how much is a night for cabin, and roughly?
We have cabins from $129 per night all the way to $249 per night.
Wow.
which is way cheaper than a hotel.
100%. And I mean, this is beautiful. Tell us a little bit about this area specifically, especially because there's going to be people that are going to listen that don't know this area. So how far away are you from like Dallas?
Dallas, we're only an hour away from Dallas.
Okay.
So as a matter of fact, a guest who stayed here was asking how far we are from DFW, and she made 42 minutes from getting in her vehicle at DFW to the front door of our property.
So like the airport to here?
42 minutes.
42 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
We are 4 minutes from Gainesville, 10 minutes from Whitesboro, and as I mentioned, Windstar Casino is 12 miles away.
12 miles away. Wow. Okay. So people could come fly in and come here.
For sure.
This is awesome. Luigi's cabin.
Again, we provide, a large table. Family can sit, have breakfast or lunch, or just enjoy TV, extra blankets. Again, electric fireplace.
This is so nice. How does that work? Is it when it feels something, it comes back?
Actually, we just got it. Actually, we're experimenting with it. It is programmable. It does have a GPS. Okay. So I program each zone, and I program for it to mow certain areas, certain days. And the key is obviously to keep it always pristine.
That's one of the best investments you probably made.
It really is. When we first bought this property, there was a lot of grass patches here and there, and I wanted this place to be beautiful. So I installed a irrigation system. So we have a sprinkler system throughout. Well, as a consequence of it, you get a lot more grass growing a lot faster. So I can't be out here 4 times a week mowing it. So we decided to get Robbie there, and he's helping us.
Robbie, that's his name?
That's his name. Robbie's out there, and he's helping us keep this place.
It's crazy. That is awesome. Isn't it crazy what technology could do?
It is amazing.
And this one here is...
This one is Nano's Nest.
Nano's Nest? Who's Nano?
Nano is my third son, and he is off at college right now, but we named this one after him. It also goes kind of with his personality, very similar to Dora's Dan, but we mentioned every cabin has one of my family's members' name and some word that associates as a nest or nut or lodge, something associates with a family home.
I love that.
My biggest thing is, although I could put another 12 cabins here, I have made a very conscious choice. I don't want cabins on top of each other. I want cabins to be far out, spread apart. Everybody has their own privacy. Everybody has their own space. As you can see, this cabin, you have all this space to yourself. You want to have your kids go out there and play. You keep an eye on them. You don't have to wander where they're at. And each cabin has that. I don't want, although I could put a cabin 10 feet away from here. I don't want that. I want people to be have their own privacy, their own space, and feel comfortable without having their neighbor nosing on what they're doing or not.
I love that.
Balcony in your own private area. People who are staying in this cabin have no business going over there, and vice versa. So
I love that. I definitely love that. This is so nice. And this one is the second cabin here.
This is the second cabin here, yes.
Okay, so this one has ductwork on the top. That's why.
Yeah, it's got central AC, although it also has foam insulation.
Okay.
We have granite countertops, granite walls. Again, pull-out sofa, and.
So let me ask you a question. For people that are building homes, right? Let's say, in this case, it's short-term rentals. Where do you think they could actually save, like on their budget, when they're creating something like this? Is there a way to save money or not necessarily?
Again, just taking advantage of the space. In this case, I could have very easily made this a second bedroom, but then provide them, there's no living room area.
This is super awesome. Super awesome. Start with the one thing and then you go to the next.
Yep.
And I think you're a big visionary.
To be successful, you have to plan. And as they say, what's that saying? Plan your work and work your plan. So that's kind of what we live by.
Say that one more time.
Plan your work and work your plan.
I love that. That is good. Some wisdom words right there. And then you got...
then we have the other...
full mini blinds, so you can literally...
Yeah. And you can open that door and right to your patio. So
you can see Robbie working all day long.
Yep, for sure.
And then you have this is a bathroom.
Yep.
Definitely planned this. Very nice. You actually made it where it's private. The bathroom is actually private.
Yep.
Oh, I have a great question.
Okay.
Do you have, what kind of hot water heaters do you have in your house?
So all this one and Dora's have tank water heaters. All the other ones have tankless.
Perfect.
So endless water supply.
Perfect. Thinking of the after results is probably what makes everything good. You know what I mean? Thinking about the actual experience.
For sure.
I'm telling you, that sold my wife like yesterday. And you're absolutely right. People definitely need to know more about you.